Sup guys, it's Yeti Ninja here again. I'm here to finally bring you your how to mod Minecraft tutorial. This is episode 16 in my series. So, it's been quite a while now. I don't remember too much. Okay, we've created our render, and we created our entity. And now what we want to do is we want to create our model. Yes, we've done rotations, haven't we? So, if we go into a model, okay. If we go here, let's say model cow. Actually, no, that's a bad example. Let's go model... skeleton? No. Model zombie, that's a good one. Okay. So, model zombie. So, I've actually created my model monkey right here already. And it extends something called model base. And you want it to extend model base because this is basically the base of all models, you know. And so, model zombie actually extends model bipped, okay? And if I go into model bipped, I don't know if you remember, but this is all the code which allows them to give it a normal human model, yes? And basically all it's doing is it's giving it, you know, some different components. So a leg, there's the left leg, the right leg, left arm, right arm, here's the body, here's the headgear, here's the head, there's ears, didn't even know there was ears, and there's also a cloak, strangely. And all it's done is it's created these, so it goes public model render, and goes bipped body or whatever, and then it says, okay, bipped body is a new model renderer, and that is the texture, where it is on the texture grid. Now let me do this quickly. If I go down here, and now this will be in your this will be in your MCP, sorry. So if you go into your MCP, and you go into temp, bin, Minecraft, and then if you go to mobs, here are all your .png files. If I open up this one, let's make that a bit bigger. So this is the coordinate 0, 0 basically, yeah? This is the very top. And if you check here, whoops, that is Skype and my YouTube channel. Interesting. I can quit that actually, and let's not mess with my Skype. Right. Anyway, sorry guys. So here's our body. Let's go to the head. Sorry. Here's our head, and you see it has the coordinate 0, 0, and that is exactly 0, 0. So this part is for the head. And if we see here, bipped head.add box, it gives us the parameters of how large the head is. So it'll have 8 by 8 by 8, and that's exactly what we have. 8 by 8 by 8. 8 back, yes? Now remember, this is the side of the head, so this is actually going to be folded up. So this is going to be 8 squares back, and this is 8 squares across, and this is 8 squares down. And that's how it knows how big the texture is. Yes? So it just says by how many textures it is. And this is in head.add box. It is the 4th, 5th, and 6th arguments. Okay? So it'll be quite confusing, but let's continue, yes? So if we go and we look at another example, let's do that. New model renderer, and it has the coordinates 16 by 16. So if we go down again, this is our 8 by 8. And if we go another one, so this is where 16 by 16 starts. And here is our body, yes? If I go here, it's actually 24 by 16. Whoops. Is it? Should be 24. That is 8 pixels, and that is also 8 pixels. Yes. Right. I'm not sure why it says 24 by 16. But guys, it actually is 16 by 16. If we go here. So that is the texture of the body, because it's 16 pixels across and 16 pixels down. Yes? And that's exactly where it has placed the texture. So first what it does is it does the x coordinates, I presume. So the coordinates across, so this coordinate across, okay? On the horizon, horizontal. And then the second argument, this one, is the y coordinate. So how far down? So like for the headgear texture is around this spot. And it's 32 pixels this way and no pixels down. So this is where it starts. Yes? Perfect. I hope we have that covered. And here are our 3 sizes. So remember, there's 6 parts to every box over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is the top. So this is how deep it'll be. Yes, because this is the top. If you think about it, if you're looking at yourself, this is how thick your shoulders are. Yes, and this is how long your shoulders are, and this is how, you know, how tall your chest is. So if we look here now, so let's see, let's count the pixels. So that is 4 pixels, that is 4, 5, 6, 8 pixels, and this one, take my word, is 12 pixels, right? So let's check. If we go into our bipped body, so 4 pixels, okay, so 8 and 12. So now we know 8 is the x coordinate, 12 is the y coordinate, so x coordinate, y coordinate, and then 4 as the z coordinate, how thick, which gives it its 3 dimension, yes? And that'll be this way across, and this way across. Okay. Now it'll take a while to get used to it. It really only comes with practice, guys. So I do urge you to practice this when you try to make your mob. But that's basically the argument. Now I've already spent quite a while on this. Let me just continue now. So we've created a model render. We've now added our box, and we still have some unknowns over here. This is basically where the texture must be. And guys, what I suggest you do is you look up a modeler. Now what a modeler is Techne is a modeler, MC Modeler is a modeler. You really should look at those, because what they do is they allow you to create 3D shapes, place them anywhere, and then what it'll do is it'll make the code for you, okay? And the code will actually help you, sort of, you know? It'll generate all this code for you. Absolutely, you know, no need to do it. You just, how do I say this? It allows you to visually see what your model will look like, and then it'll take what the visual look is, and it'll generate it, and it'll put it into code, which you can then just copy and paste. Which is, it's quite nice actually. It's very easy. And then you just copy it and you paste it, and that's mostly it. Now I do want to warn you. These modelers are sometimes outdated, and I think quite a lot of them are. And sometimes they give you the wrong arguments. Now I want to tell you what they might do. Sometimes instead of saying set rotation point, they'll say set position, which is of course incorrect. So if you just go, so let's say, okay, this one has set position, but now they'll all have set position. So it'll be quite hard to go to every single one and change it, you know. You don't want to do that. So simply go Control F or Command F, and you look for set position, and you say find, and it's found it. And you want to replace it with set rotation point, and you go find, and it's found them, and then you just go replace, and it'll then replace them all, and you'll have no problem. Another thing they might do is they'll forget these F's at the end, so it'll be like this. Yeah? So if you still have an error, or over here as we don't, you will actually get a crash though, or else your model won't spawn. Just make sure that they all have floats. If they don't, unfortunately you're going to have to change them all manually, because there's no way of telling, you know, which one's which. And third thing they might do is, I think this class has changed. It used to be model design or something. I don't know. Please don't take my word for it. But it used to be different to model renderer. So also be careful of that. So now that we have that out the way, guys, I can't show you. I'm so sorry about this. But Techne is only for Windows, and I can't get on a Mac. Now I would show it to you. I would show you Techne, but I really can't. If someone is out there, knows about Techne, knows how to do these mobs, please, if you could make a video, and I will put it on my channel and, you know, get other people to see it, because I have a Mac and I can't show you so what Techne is. But okay, it's spelled like this, just in case. Techne. Look it up. If you just go Techne Minecraft on Google, it should come up with it. If not, search it on YouTube and they should give you some ideas of where it is. Whoops, let me just undo everything. Because yeah, just to make sure nothing's been edited. Right, so search it up, guys, because it's really going to help you. You create your model. It's a 3D modeler. You create your model. It'll generate the code for you. And there are plugins which allow you also to help with the rotations. Okay? And mobs are just a lot of testing out, guys. So, I hope I helped you in this tutorial. Thanks for watching, guys. And I will see you next time. Next video, I will be going on to some stuff which you guys, some of you have been looking forward to. World generation. Okay? So, we'll get onto that as soon as I finish this. So guys, thank you for watching, and get the 1.9 pre-release as well.